Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to your twin flame reading. This is Kelly from Goddess Power Tarot. And I'll wait for everyone to get in the chat. So we're going to take a look and see about your twin flame, who this person is, and there are key descriptions for you to recognize them by. Okay, and also the possible timing of meeting this person. Hey, Nancy. Okay, so give me just 1 second here. I've shuffled and prepared the cards already, so we'll be ready to go. Hey, Nancy, Camille, Goddess Queen, Kim, Lovely, Nadia. So we're going to also do, after the reading, $10 questions. So if anyone has a question after the reading's over, you can purchase the $10 question. When my mods get in, they will post the links. Okay. Hey, Danny. All right. So we're going to start with Capricorn, then Aries, then Libra, and then Cancer. All right. So 1 second here. Get ready for this. All right. So we're starting with Capricorn. Okay. All right. So Capricorn, your twin flame comes across as an air sign, okay? This is Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, okay? This is someone who is a communicator, but may not communicate as much as you like at times, okay? This could be for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. This King of Swords, they could have it in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay, so yeah, this is the overall energy of your twin. Would be an air sign. Okay, now the reading will also encompass. You may have already met this person or will be meeting them. Okay, so their emotional state. They have the Two of Cups. So this person enjoys friendship. They enjoy relationships. They enjoy partnership, okay? They're looking for someone who is their match. All right, Capricorn. So this person, if you've already met them, they could be a friend, or you may meet them, and this will be the emotional energy that they give off, okay? They're looking for equality in a relationship when it comes to their emotions. Not someone who is overly emotional, not someone who's extremely detached. Their energy is just of someone who, you know, a meeting of the minds, having an understanding between the two of you is very important to them. Okay, so with that being a number 2 card, there's also partnership being very important to them on an emotional level. Okay, so in the position of their physics, like physicality, right? Very sensual person, very generous. This person has money. Okay, they like to give they like to give loans. They like to help. Okay, they like to invest in things, and so when they see a potential for something to grow, they like to put all of their effort into it, by way of, in partnership, by way of giving their very best, offering their very best, giving everything that they have. Okay, if they see that partnership, if they see you, the connection is that they'll see a potential in you, and then you will know by way of their giving, by way of their offering. Okay. Hey, Lucy, how are you? Hi, everybody. So in the position of their mental energy, okay, they have a tendency to be a bit insecure at times. Sometimes they do go down into like maybe this gutter state, or they feel like it's not their fault. Sometimes they take on like this victim type of energy. Sometimes either communication is, for example, well, I give you all this, but what do I get in return? Sometimes they kind of come across with that energy. They may suffer from some mental instability as well. All right. And I'm not depicting the air sign, all air signs as being that way. I'm just depicting this is how your twin flame type person will be. That's the energy between the two of you. Okay, so they do, if you know this person, if you've already met them, or you don't recognize them in a romantic way, it may not be evolving to that state yet, but their energy is that of someone who doesn't communicate all that often, not overly emotional. They do require, they look for partnership. They enjoy to be in partnerships. They're very giving and generous, but they do suffer from some type of mental situation or mental things are going on, having a tendency to feel victimized a lot of the time. Okay. Now, in the position of their physical energy, they have the Two of Wands. Again, partnership, expansion, and growth. When, as far as this person, how they're, if they're on the move, they're always, let me see if I can put this so you can see it. They're always in this place of looking for growth, looking for expansion, especially in a partnership. They don't, this person does not really like to be, they feel like they can grow and expand, Capricorn, when they are in a partnership with you, okay? And that gives them a sense of security. They feel energized. They feel like they can, go forward and do the things that they want to do in their life when in partnership with you. Okay, so it's a matter of you'll recognize this twin flame with these key descriptions here, right? So let's take a look at when there may be a possible meeting with this person. All right, we have the Lovers. Okay, so you could meet them at a wedding. You could meet them by way of communication. You could meet them online. Okay, timing for this energy, somewhere between May and June. This person's birthday, if they're a Gemini, they could be June 6th, could be their birthday. You may have met this person 6 years ago, or you could possibly meet them in 6 years, 6 days. All right, sometime at like the end of May, until the end of June. Some of you met this person in 2006. Okay, so this is for Capricorn. All right. I feel for some of you, they have a birthday on the 6th. So whether it's Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay, so we'll put timestamps at the end of each one, so you guys will be able to see what the for your sign. All right, so let's move on next to Aries. See what the energy is for Aries. And if you want to ask a question for after the reading, you can go ahead and put your PayPal payment in now, and I'll get to it after the reading's over. All right, so Aries. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So if you're female and you are attracted to females, then this would be a female for you. Okay, if you are female and you're attracted to males, this Queen of Pentacles will be more in his feminine energy, softer is what I mean. Has just like a softer energy about them. This would be an earth sign, so Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay, mostly Taurus for some. This person is very connected to family. They live in a place of abundance at all times. They're very, how can I say this, focused on work. They're very hard workers. They have a good work ethic. They're sensual, but not overly emotional. Okay, so pretty much like they could own a business, have their own business, be involved in a lot of projects, charity work, that kind of thing. even if it's a single father, they are very focused on their children, okay, for some of you. And it could be that energy too playing out. They kind of play mother slash father type of role, okay, either way. Now, their emotional energy is beautiful. The Six of Cups, very giving, sincere, warm. This could be someone from your past as well, that you may have already met this person, okay, from your childhood is what I mean. They definitely, when they come, they're very friendly. Their emotional way about them, very giving, hospitable, beautiful energy. They like to give flowers. They like to give gifts. They like to give presents as an expression of love is how they come across. Okay, Aries. So in the position of their physical energy, okay, a bit closed off, can at times be a little possessive, keeps secrets, doesn't really say too much, deflects a lot, very, they're hospitable, but they're very stingy with their money. Okay, they are definitely a very sensual person, but they keep it to themselves. So there's an energy of keeping they're guarded. They're a bit guarded. So not much in the way of physical affection with this person. Few and far between. You'll recognize them by that energy. They're also, they hold tight to their money and their things, like their vehicles, their homes, the material things. They're very materialistic to some degree, right? So in their mental energy, this is someone who very much likes to solve problems. They will communicate with you often, and they are solution oriented. Okay, they like to start up conversation. They like to win arguments or debates. Okay, they seek that out. They don't argue just for the sake of arguing. They will say things to you, or if you have problems, they will help you overcome the problems. They have this, they know what's best type of attitude. Okay, and you'll recognize them by that in your communication, your conversation with them. I don't feel like they always have to be right, because they're more in their divine feminine energy, but they are always willing to help you sort things out or sort problems out. Okay, so in their overall energy going forward, their action-oriented type energy, this person has a very enthusiastic way about them. They love to try new things. They're very playful. They get crushes pretty easily. So they will have that with you. They like to communicate with you about trying new things, doing new things. They're energetic and like a child. They're playful type of energy. Okay, so timing wise, when you may meet this person, or if you have the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm picking up like a lot of a money issue here. So this could be, you may have met this person 12 years ago. Okay, and for some of you, it may be 12 years from now when you meet your twin flame. And I know that sounds so far off. But the thing is that twin flame energy is quite a rare thing. That's something that's worth waiting for. Now, for some of you, it could be within a year as well. So we'll go back and forth with that. You'll just keep your eye open for these type of, for Aries, for this type of energy, okay? This type of characteristics about them. All right? So let's move on to Libra. I feel like this reading is going to be a little bit longer than the others, so I might want to speed it up a little bit. If I don't have time to do the Q&A, I'll be back at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we can do it. All right, Libra. You have, as a twin flame, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So if it's a male, they're more in their divine feminine energy. Okay. This person is very warm, loving, sincere, caring, generous, emotional, not clingy, not obsessive or anything like that. But they're oftentimes emotionally distant. Okay. They're in and out. So you will pick up that energy from them, or you may have if you already know them. They're kind of in and out. They're very sincere and generous, but they have a tendency to walk away or leave a lot of the time. You know, it's just, they detach a lot. They're very emotionally detached, not unavailable, just they detach a lot. Okay. They're very focused as far as their sensuality. They place high value on people that they care about. They're very warm and giving. They like to communicate. Will communicate with you about how much you mean to them and how valuable you are and all of your wonderful assets, things that they can see about you that they know are true. They'll communicate that with you. They value sensuality. They value things they can touch and feel. They have a tendency to put people on a pedestal. And I feel like when you meet that twin flame, that's the energy that they will have towards you. Okay. Their mental energy, though, again, detachment. So emotionally detached and mentally detached. Okay. This person rests a lot. They meditate a lot. They're always in healing mode. They don't communicate as often as you might like. Sometimes because they're just not around. They do a lot of thinking. So this person's very much a heavy thinker. All right. And here in their action, their energy wise, their fiery side, they are always, again, pulled back. So your twin flame, you'll recognize by, they will communicate very much how they place high value and how great you are, and they are warm and sincere and loving, but they're always rethinking things. They're always taking a step back. They're always trying to figure out what their next step is. Okay. There is an energy here sometimes that, they feel, or they're often hurt, or they're very sensitive. Okay. So when you might meet this person, Libra, if you haven't already, we have the Devil card. So December or January, it could be any year, but you'll recognize them. It will be in December or January. You may have already met them in December or January. That just recently passed, but yeah. Okay. Very type of, it will be very addictive and possibly a very sexual connection with this person as well. Okay, let's move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer. You have the King of Pentacles here. So again, this is an earth sign. Very dominant or masculine energy. Male or female, business-oriented, businessman, very focused on the pentacle, focused on their abundance, not overly emotional, is sensual, but not overly emotional. When it comes to their emotions, though, they can be a bit smug. They don't feel like they need anything. They're always one cup shy of the 10th cup in the 10 of cups. So they're always short of having that one great love. They're content and satisfied in their emotional relationships and the ones that they have, but they almost kind of have a smugness about them when it comes to their emotions. Kind of like sometimes they kind of walk around with this, well, I have everything I need and I don't need anything else, but it's partially because of this energy here with the King of Pentacles, where they kind of come across as just someone who's like, I don't need love, and when they do get it, they're smug about it, It's kind of a strange energy here. In the position of their physical self, they definitely like to learn. They may either be, they're very focused on their performance when it comes to their career, when it comes to, how they are in the physical sense, the tangible self, what you can touch, what you can smell, like the reality of their being. They like to perform and they like to learn. This could be someone who works in some type of performance industry of some sort, but they very much like to, they're hands-on, that kind of energy, okay? And they're willing to do what, put effort in and to work and communicate about things like, how do we do this? How do we go about this? They're very open to this, to twin flame partnership. And very much, I feel like they'll want to learn to be in this. Now, their mental energy, they have the Page of Swords, so they can be sharp-tongued at times. They can say things that are just not very nice at times. They watch, they stalk, they observe. Okay, they communicate. They sometimes there's hesitation in the things they want to say because they do have a tendency to pick and choose their battles, but most of the time that what this person says is truth, and sometimes they don't think about what they say before they say it. So you will recognize this earth sign as this with these key description. But they're very busy. They come across as being very busy. They like to travel. This person, I feel like they love to communicate. They really do. And they like to, they always like to be the first one. They'll initiate conversations all the time. For example, they'll give you those good morning texts and those good night texts, and they'll check on you through the day. They'll message you a lot. They'll try to spend a lot of time being with you and connect with you in some way. Okay, so when you might meet this person, Cancer, is you have the High Priestess. So this energy 30 days from now, in a month. Okay, so from whatever time you're watching this reading, would be 30 days from this time. You might have met this person a month ago, or you might have come to realize a month ago that this is your twin flame. Or you might come to realize in 30 days that this is your twin flame, if you are not sure. All right, so let's move on now to Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have Queen of Wands, fire sign. If you are female listening, then this would be a male in his divine feminine energy. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This person is very warm, very hospitable, has leadership qualities, quite popular or can be popular to some degree. Okay. Their emotional energy, they love to communicate and flirt. Okay, so that you'll pick that up about this person. They also like to talk business. They're very focused on their work and money and projects. They like to initiate projects. They like to initiate work type of things. They like to touch, like physically touch. So they're very affectionate in the way that they are. Okay. But they've had a lot of heartbreak, and they tend to, in their conversations, can tend to, there's tendencies for miscommunication at times with this person. Okay. You will pick that up, Scorpio, that they talk a lot about their heartbreaks, or they'll talk a lot about, or you guys will have trouble. There's arguments. I feel like you will have arguments with this person a lot, and it's usually due to jealousy or somebody else or something else interfering in the connection. Okay, so their fiery energy here is they're always pushing. They have a tendency, they struggle a lot. They're always trying to push the bar. They're always trying to, they put more pressure on themselves than needs be, okay? They do oftentimes need help, but they won't ask, okay? So this person, time-wise, we have the World. So you may have come to realize, or will realize, between December and January, okay, may have already happened in December, January 2018. Could have been at any time between those 2 months where there was a recognition in the past that this is your twin flame, or they realized it, or going forward, coming up. Okay, there's no specific. It might have been for some of you either December 21st or January 21st. Could have been in the past or recently or coming up. Okay, or they show up at this point if you haven't already met them. All right, Leo is next. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Okay, Leo, who does Leo have? Oh, Leo has an air sign, Queen of Swords. It's, again, if it's a male, they're more in their divine feminine energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay? This person is a direct communicator. They may waffle back and forth at times with making decisions, but once they know and once they make their decision, then it's game on, okay? They're sharp in their communication and the things that they do and what they want to do. They're pretty much, when they figure something out, that's the way it goes. Now, their emotional energy, they party, they like to socialize, they like to flirt. If you're female listening and this is a male, there's oftentimes a lot of women surrounding them. And if you are a male listening and this is a female for you, either way, there's always women around, and they just like to be on a social scene, and they like to have fun, and you know, this is where they get their emotional fill. Okay, but they also work very hard. When they put their energy into something, or there's something that they want to do, they're very focused on it, and you can't distract them. Okay, in their work, in hobbies, whatever they get their mind to, it's nose to the grindstone. Their mental energy is, there's a bit of a bully sometimes within this person. They always have to be right. And they have a tendency to have this energy of just like, they don't care who gets hurt by what they say. They're just going to say it. And that will cause people to have a tendency to walk away. So you might at times get offended by the things that they say and do. However, the Four of Wands is here. This person does wish to have a committed relationship. This is something that they long to have. So they are commitment, marriage oriented, okay, overall. Even if they're not in that energy right now, this is something that they want to have a happy marriage or a happy relationship, a glorious, happy, it's just the happy marriage card. So the Magician is here for timing. This is either realization or when you will meet this person 2.5 months from now, from the time of the reading, or from the time of when you're watching it. Okay, let's see. I feel it could be like June 1st. It could be. Somebody could be recognizing this June 1st, or this person's birthday is June 1st or on the 1st of the month. All right. Let's move on now to Taurus. Taurus, who is your twin flame? All right, Taurus. So you have the King of Wands. Wow. Fire sign here. This is someone with leadership qualities, male or female. They're in their masculine energy, leadership qualities. They basically run the show. This is an alpha type of person. This person has alpha energy. Emotionally, they long for emotional satisfaction, absolute joy and happiness. It's what they look for in relationships, okay? And that's what they want, marriage, the 10 of Cups, having everything. They don't do anything unless they're going to have it all. So this is, you know, basically, they want children. They want to be married. They want a beautiful home. This is their purpose in life emotionally when it comes to connecting with you, okay? Very they invest in their family as well. They have very beautiful energy. They invest in their family. They put money in to their family. They're trustworthy. They can be trusted in business, trusted with, you know, finances. 2 10s here. This person goes all the way. You'll recognize their energy by how they put their all into something. Very passionate energy. Okay, mentally they stress though. And I think that they're like that because of their all that they put into relationships, into their work, career, everything. Okay, they do suffer from anxiety. And you'll pick that up about this person if you already know who it is, or someone new coming in. They do suffer from anxiety issues. It does have an effect on them. They have trouble sleeping at night. They worry. Okay, they definitely worry about things. In their overall energy, their passionate, fiery side about them, they communicate and they're willing to wait. Okay, they know what they invest in something, but they're patient enough to wait for the return on whatever it is that they look forward to in their life, in their partnership. This is someone you can count on to not run at the sight of struggles, even though they suffer, even though they have anxiety issues and worry. They're steadfast. Okay, so judgment is here as far as timing goes, and this comes through October or November, possibly October 20th, November 20th, somewhere between that time period, or could be someone here has a birthday on the 20th of one of the fire signs. You may have met them at some point, or there was a realization back in October or November about this person. Okay, so could be coming up. You may have known this person for 20 years. And maybe just always knew, but you know, never really like voiced it or wasn't really sure. All right. So we have Aquarius. Aquarius, you have a water sign here. King of Cups. Okay, this is your soulmate. This person, not a big communicator, not overly emotional for sure, but does have an energy of peacefulness. Although within, they are emotionally tormented. They have a very stoic way about them, but they see a potential in love with you for sure when you meet them. They will offer the biggest, most beautiful cup, peace, harmony. They will have such a huge, profound impact on your emotional state. Okay, in your life. This person juggles and balances their work and the career very beautifully. Okay, it seems to me with all of these rolling waters and behind the Two of Pentacles and behind the King of Cups, the only time that this person really feels at peace is when they're offering their love, or when they feel secure in knowing there's a potential for love. That brings them the most peace. Who they are as a person tends to stress them out. They worry a lot about how people will take them, and they worry a lot about their career, and they're always trying to keep the balls up in the air. But when it comes to love and their emotions, they level out. They need to know that you care, or that you love them. Now, they do have a tendency to be greedy. So when there may be a little bit of manipulation and communication with you, or the things that they say, but they're not overly greedy. They will leave room for you to talk, or for you to get your point across. Okay, but they dominate conversation. This person will dominate conversations. And I feel they've been deceived in the past, so they do have like a difficulty in trusting people. They tend to think that what people say, they're always just trying to take advantage of them in some way. They also have very possessive energy about them, and defensive energy. So again, with the sensitivity, if love is not, there's no potential for love in their life, they do struggle. So they can be a bit defensive. Just in their overall personality. Now, meeting this person, Aquarius, you have the Fool. So it could be this spring, you could be meeting this person, or recognition of twin flame connection in the spring, or already happened last spring, or at some time in the spring. We also are looking at 7 years from now or 7 years before or any time within that time. Okay? All right. Now we have Virgo. Let's move on to Virgo. Who is Virgo's twin flame? Let's take a look. Do we have any Virgos here? Okay. Virgo, your twin flame is the King of Swords. Okay. Air sign. Excuse me. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Again, this person not overly communicative, kind of guarded. All right. Has direct energy, but not physical. This person physically or emotionally direct. They are more, they voice. They have more, you understand them by their communication when they give it. But they're also, they have a tendency to be indifferent to love, okay? Virgo, they have a tendency, they get love offers, but even you offering affection to them, they tend to be a bit blocked. I'm picking up a guarded and blocked type of energy from them. All right. Emotion or emotional connection, that kind of stuff doesn't really mean all that much to them. It's not high on the priority list when it comes to connecting, right? So I just feel like, or they're never too sure. It's almost as if you'll recognize this person when affection comes or emotional things are expressed. They're kind of like, they just have this energy of not really being, like they look at you like, what do you mean? They don't fully understand emotional expression. Okay. This person struggles financially. They need help a lot of the time. So they will look to you for advice and they will look to you for help. They have a tendency to lose their faith in themselves. They also have they're prone to injury, physical injury. Maybe they play sports or, you know, whatever they do, they're prone to physical injury. Okay. And they sometimes always feel like they're always working, as if they never have enough money or there's never enough in the bank, or, you know, they work. Okay. They've been betrayed. That probably is why they're indifferent or not sure about love, because they've had a lot of hurt. People have said things to them, either in their family or just in their life in general, that's been brutal to them. And they have definitely, you'll also notice that when you meet this person, or if you know who this is, they have hit rock bottom in a lot of areas in their life. And they realize that there's nowhere else to go but up. Okay. So they do have some semblance of faith and hope in a relationship, but they've really been put through the ringer and they have a hard time. They're still trying to trust because people have hurt them. Okay. Or one person has hurt them a lot. Okay. So their overall energy here, they have the Six of Wands. So they always, whatever they do, they compete in something, or whatever they try to do in their life, they are victorious. They just don't see it a lot of the time in themselves, right? They oftentimes feel like they're impoverished. But the bottom line is that when they do approach whatever area of their life, they do always go in with the intent to be successful and to succeed. Okay. And you will recognize them by these qualities. Okay. Virgo. So time frame, we have March or April. So it could be during this reading right now that there's recognition either by you or by this person that this is your twin flame. You may have met this person in March or April of any year. It could have been in 2004. You might have met this person, or you could meet them. Recognition, I'm picking up the number 4, so it's April 4th, I believe. So recognition of this person right now, or you, maybe you share this video with your twin flame if you already know who they are. You could have met them 4 years ago. I'm just picking up the number 4. They could have a birthday on the number 4. Just look out for the number 4. Okay, it seems to be symbolic for you as far as time frame. Okay, let's take a look. Who's next? Now we have Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces, your twin flame is an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If it's male, they're in their more feminine side, more feminine energy. Again, this person is a homemaker, Pisces, very focused on their career. They're softer. Their energy is a bit softer, okay? Very sensual type of person. Not overly emotional, okay? But what you will get from this person is groundedness. And they keep it real, all right? They've been hurt in the past. And they do have a tendency to look at the glass half empty when it comes to relationships, when it comes to emotional connection. Okay, they do have a tendency to just like, it's hard for them to have hope or believe that there can be a partnership, you know? So if you've met this person already, or if you feel the energy, or you know that they're your twin flame and you might be wondering, when are they going to see it? Well, they have a hard time. They look back on their past hurts. They want to try to fix things, but they're so busy analyzing or looking back on the past and holding a grudge or being fixed or stuck on past emotional pains. It's very difficult for them. And this is just a general thing. I'm picking up a sensitivity. They're very business oriented and successful. And so you'll recognize them as being single. You'll recognize them as being someone who has a ton of money in the bank. They have stocks, funds, investments, everything. They're well-to-do and they're well off. They dress very well. They, they wear jewelry. They wear rings. They have very nice clothing. They have very materialistic. They have nice cars. A beautiful home, or even if they have a very small apartment, it's done very well. It's very beautiful. Okay, but there's a temper here, and there's their mental energy is that sometimes there's anger that comes out in them at times, and they can be quite aggressive. Okay, so they can at times just, take you by surprise. When they want to go somewhere, they have a charge attitude. When they get a bee in their bonnet about something, it's no holds barred. They will just go for it, and they will go for it in a very aggressive manner. And sometimes it can be mistaken for anger, but it's just with all this red on this Knight of Swords, there's a lot of passion behind it. So it's not really anger, it's more passionate aggression. Okay. They also, oftentimes, they're very competitive. They may play sports or they compete in work. They're witty and can be sarcastic at times. They don't mean to cause harm, but it's just this way about them. They also have, either they cause conflict a lot of the time, or they are oftentimes conflicted, which could have a lot to do about their emotional energy. And they compete. Every person, I feel like they're a winner. This person comes across to me as a winner. When they compete, again, with that aggressive Knight of Swords energy, their intention is to win, okay? And they won't stop until they do. So you'll recognize this energy. Now, we have the Death card here. So possible time frame for meeting this person could be in October or November of this year, or you met them in October or November in the past. October, I'm picking up 13. Some of you met this person around Halloween. There could be November 13th. This could be their birth date, meaning the 13, not November. You could meet them November 13th or have, it could be someone whose date of birth falls on the number 13. And for some of you, like anytime between October and November, I'm picking up a time frame. You may have met this person also in 2013, or there was recognition of twin flame energy. All right, Gemini. Let's go to Gemini. Who is Gemini's twin flame? Okay, Gemini. You have the Queen of Cups here. All right, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is very emotional, but not overly emotional, like not clingy or codependent or anything. Soft. They have, you know, even if it's a male, they're in their feminine, divine feminine energy. They are soft and kind and sweet and sincere and patient, you know, non-judgmental. Okay. This person is such a lover. Oh my God, the Knight of Cups. This person, this is your twin flame. This person will come in. This is Prince Charming. This is, you know, they're very magnetic. They sweeten, they know how to sweeten things, and they know how to make you, you know, they give gifts, they give their love. They're very giving and very open and very, you know, loving and affectionate. Okay. They are also oftentimes in contemplative state. They're always wondering whether they need to add more to something. They think a lot. They think deeply, especially about their finances. There's a concern all the time about money and about their material things, if they have enough or if they need more, if they need to add, you know, more salt to the soup, or if they need to, you know, pull back a little bit. So they're always in this contemplative state of not, you know, give me a minute, I need to figure this situation out, or give me a minute, I need to figure out what I want to do and how I want to do something. Okay, so they're not aggressive. I'm not picking up, at least when it comes to material things, non-aggressive. Okay. Mental energy, they're always checking out. This person might have at times like a dazed look on their face, or they check out. Hey guys, I was talking and I think the video stopped. So does anybody, can you tell me where I left off? I'm sorry about that. So the Queen of Cups, I did, and we were talking about how the Queen of Cups is very soft energy, not passionate, warm, friendly, very in their divine feminine energy, is someone who comes across as being giving, very loving. They're very expressive with their love, but always contemplating their material situation, their work situation. Okay, the video froze, but you heard me talking. Okay, good. So I can keep moving forward. So with the Six of Swords, again, they're always checked out to some degree. They may have a dazed look. They might smoke or do drugs sometimes or drink. They check out a lot. I'm picking up mentally checking out. They sometimes will do things that are fearful to them, but they will face them and try to do them. Okay. So they won't, I just see a lot of mental running away at times, okay? But their physical energy here, as far as their passions go, is this person definitely likes to have sex. They like to connect in a very lusty manner, very lusty way, okay? They have an energy of always in movement with their emotions and their physical passions, okay? So you will find that this person will try to romance you and will also want to get into your pants. Okay. So Temperance is here as far as timeline and when you may have or may meet this twin flame of yours. So we're looking here, I would say, like, again, between November and December. You may have met them in that time period. Some of you met this person around, let's see, the number 14 is here, so they could be connected to the number 14. Some of you had like a 2-week thing or 2 weeks away, or there's something to do with 2 weeks I'm picking up, okay? And also, I'm picking up the number 5 as well here too. It could have been 5 years ago, 14 years ago. You could have met them 2 weeks ago. But if this isn't someone that you recognize, I would watch out for November and December of this year. Could have met them also in 2014. Okay? All right. And we have one last sign to go. So that's Sagittarius, I believe, right? And let's go on to Sagittarius. Who is Sagittarius twin flame? Okay. So Sagittarius twin flame is an earth sign. King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is a female in her masculine energy, a bit more alpha. And this is a male. Either way, they are business oriented, very focused on work, making money, having their finances in order and having all of those things together. But this person has trouble committing. Either they have lots of options all the time, or they're always going after, they're always intrigued by things that they don't understand on an emotional level. Okay. And if you are a bit of a mystery to them, you know, this is going to draw them in. They also have a tendency to indulge or be in fantasy world when it comes to their emotions. They love to be in love. Do you know what I mean? Like there's nothing real to them really about love when it comes to their emotions. They chase after the feeling and the high that they get from the... Okay. So their physical sense, very generous, okay, with their money. They like to balance things out. They're caring. They might be like in a politician type of position, or a position where they kind of have like a level up, or they're leveled up in their career to some degree in some way, or this is, you know, you'll look up to them because they may work in charity, or they might be like a spiritual warrior, quote unquote, or this person is just very giving. They give, and they believe in justice as well. Okay. Now their emotional or their mental state is they really don't take advice from others. They hear what other people say, but they make up their own minds. They trust their intuition very strongly. When they go to make a decision, they block everybody out. If you don't communicate, or there's no communication with this person, it's because they're thinking about what they want to say or how they want to handle something. You won't just get this flighty conversation from your twin flame. This person goes in a lot of the time, and they're completely intuitively driven, like 100%. You'll recognize this by their quietness when it comes to communication. And if they're quiet, you'll recognize that this person is not quiet because they're mad. They're not quiet because they're angry. They're quiet because they're checking their guides, and they are thoughtful in their speech. Okay. Now the Ace of Wands is here when it comes to the physical. Your person loves sex. Okay. They always, if it's a male, your person is always like, right, Diane? Always with the, well, you know what this is. Very phallus symbol, right? This is huge for them. They're very passionate about that physical connection, okay? And with you, they're going to want that a lot, okay? So time frame to meet this person, we have the Chariot. So June or July. So you could be meeting this person at that time, maybe June 7th. Or July 7th, or somewhere between there. Or they have a birthday on the 7th. Or you met them 7 years ago, or for some of you, no, it's not 7 years from now. There is a possibility. No, it's June or July. Yeah, it's June or July. And I'm just picking up the 7. It's a lucky number 7 as well. So watch out for the number 7. All right, that's going to be it for your twin flame reading. Please leave a comment. Let me know if you like this setup and this spread and the way this went. I've never done this before, so I'm trying to be as creative as I can and try to fill in the gaps as much as I can for you guys. I'm going to end that reading so you can click off unless you want to stay for the Q&A. I'm not going to, I don't know how much time I have for the, on my battery on my phone. Hopefully I'll have enough to answer your questions. But for those of you who make a payment or made a payment and I wasn't able to get to you, I will be back at 11 p.m. tonight, okay, to answer your questions. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Sam. You are literally describing me, Capricorn, my Sag. 7 is my number. Wow, so cool. I love to hear that because I have no idea. All right. So let me take a look and see if we have payments made here and what I'm missing. I hope I have enough time. I should have enough time left on my phone to get everybody. Okay. Oh, I have to log in again. Hold on 1 second. Okay, Christina Morelli, she has a question. All right, Christina. Christina Morelli, can you tell me what your question is? And I'll pull a card or two for you. You pulled Temperance for me last night, pre-meeting my cancer that I had been in separation for 2 months from. We officially split today. Huge denial. What is next for me? Any insight appreciated? Okay. Yes, Happy. It will be available after the live ends. I will. It automatically processes and uploads, so you'll be able to go back, and we're going to get timestamps in there for you guys, so you'll be able to go right to your sign. Okay. That I had been in separation for 2 months from. We officially split today. What is next for me? Any insight? So you mean what is next for you in love coming up? Let's see. What is next in love coming up? Well, I see you working really hard going forward, putting your effort and energy into work right now, but also with the High Priestess, I feel like hold on, there could be a Virgo coming towards you. Okay, and this person is very intuitive. They could be religious or connected to, could be in this community you meet this person. But I feel like a lot of effort put in. They work very hard. I'll tell you what. Yeah, look at all this pentacle energy. And we have 2 2s here. So, yeah, you could be meeting an earth sign. It could be Virgo. And you might be meeting this person at work also. I don't know if you work for a religious organization or like a church or some type of a, like a spiritual community you belong to or something, or it could be a Facebook group, or you might want to peruse those. Maybe like Christian singles, dating app, I don't know. Something connected to someone that you may meet who's like has a very spiritual, oh, you're a Reiki practitioner. Well, that could be, there you go. Girl, could be, this is Mercury ruled with that Virgo and Gemini communication. The lovers here, there's a connection here that you're probably going to meet up with this person connected to some type of practice. Someone who works on a bench. Or they work on some kind of a bench or something. Sam's all like, oh, can I go into Reiki so I can meet the love of my life? Yeah, either this person's like a craftsman, or they create or they build things, or they work at some kind of bench or something. Could be like a carpenter, who knows? Or they work in a bank. They could work maybe they work in a mint. And they put like, I don't know, they build money. Yes, weird. I get the weirdest messages. I'm not even kidding. Kimberly. Let's see, where's Kimberly? Kimberly Ashcroft has a question for me. All right, let's see. Let's see. Maybe she posted her question in the with the PayPal payment. Nope. Kimberly, are you here? Oh, thank you guys so much. You're great. Let's see. I know Kim's here, unless her phone died. So I want to get her question answered. She posted. Yeah, see? See, here's the thing with that. I got to go all the way back up here and sort through the chat to try to find it. We got to figure out a way to make this easier. On me. On me. It's all about me. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know where it's at because I could be missing it. There's a lot of conversation going here. There's a star near her name. Oh, yeah, we did talk about that, didn't we? Is there a star next to her question? I see it. See, that did work. My question is, if my husband is my twin flame, we've been separated a long time and he's currently in another relationship. Oh, let's see. Well, you picked the right time to ask that question because this is the twin flame reading. Let's see. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you a description of your twin flame on a personal level. And since I don't know what your husband's about, you can tell me if it matches him. If it doesn't, then the answer would be no. Okay? But it will tell you who your twin flame is if it's not him, because we're giving a description of somebody. All right. So, Earth sign, Knight of Pentacles, someone in their 30s, maybe 40s. Generous with money. We also have Knight of Swords. Hold up a minute here now. I think sometimes they like to play games on me. What the heck? I know you don't have two twin flames. Give me a second here. They're telling me to clarify these two different. Okay. Judgment with the Earth. Chariot with, oh my gosh. Chariot with the other one. All right. So there's an air sign here who likes to travel. This air sign has an element of Cancer element somewhere. Do you know what I mean? No, I guess maybe you don't. Hold on, because these messages are weird. There's two energies here. But they can't both be unless you're one of these energies. But I wasn't picking that up. Let me see. All right. So the Earth sign, there's a lot of communication with this Earth sign, okay? And trying to reconcile or open up and being honest. And the Earth sign has had a very huge awakening. The Knight of Swords energy is someone who's constantly in movement and argues. Or is just very direct and aggressive. Okay? Look at all these major arcanas. So we have the air sign is connected to this Empress who is a mother. This a mother that is with child or children. Kim, are you picking up on any of this? Because you're getting like a weird reading. I don't want to go too deep, but it's almost like they want you to recognize who the twin flame is. So both of these people are in their 30s or 40s. Okay, could be late 20s. Both of these not twin flames. There's two guys here. I almost feel like they're testing you to choose, for you to recognize your twin flame. So this air sign, again, it travels a lot and is connected to this Empress, who is, again, either with child or has children or is a mother, okay, or is connected to a mother. The earth sign, I feel, is not aggressive, is non-aggressive, is pretty slow with their movements and the things that they do. They make offers, but they don't chase, he doesn't chase anyone. Seems to be reconciling or opening up, or wants to reconcile or open up. And with the 8 of Wands, lots of communication. I feel like the earth sign is your twin flame. So I don't know who that is. I feel like, I don't know, the Knight of Swords, I'm not picking up that's your person, even if that's the sign. Forget the sign, just the Knight of Swords energy. This person is very aggressive, and the other person is not. All right, so you tell me, who's your twin flame? I feel more so, excuse me, that it's this person, that it's this energy here. Sorry, my phone kicked off again. I feel more so it's this energy here. Oh, your husband is 53? Okay. Well, it's okay, because they could have just very youthful energy about them. Knights generally represent, as far as age-wise, people that age. But, you know, plenty of 53-year-olds act like 20-year-olds. So it's really just a matter of seeing who's who. I asked, and this is what they gave me, and it's strange. I don't know. Do you recognize whoever's? I feel like I feel this is your married husband, and I don't feel this is your twin flame. I was picking more up that this is that healthier energy for you. This might be someone you don't know or haven't met yet. Weird. Sometimes like the readings come out, I'm just like, what the hell's happening? And some people are like, that makes absolute perfect sense. And I'm clueless. I don't know. I try not too much to make sense of what the heck is happening. Excuse me. I'm stuffy. Let me see. Oh, wow. There's a whole bunch. First Consultants, Inc. And Elisa, Lamada, and Sam. So, okay. I just sent my payment for $10. Want to know if this guy I'm really head over heels for is my twin flame. He's a Leo. Okay, Sam. All right. So if you paid, put a star next to your name. Sam put a star. Taurus Queen, I don't know what your name is. So if you could just tell me. If you guys can push it through fast, I don't know how much time I have left on my phone again. Guys, please make sure to hit the like button too, please. All right, Sam, I'm going to give you a message until Taurus Queen answers me. Oh, Sam, everybody's getting this card. What is the deal? Oh, your initials are EL. Okay, I'll check it. Here's your love message, Sam. Looks like you need to go get some. Look, and now you have the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be coming in and offering you. There's a date and sex happening here. And you need to think about this. Actually, you're not going to think about the offer of sex or the passion. You're not going to be contemplating this. You're going to be contemplating this money like, no, I'll be with you, but I can't take your money. All right. Yeah, right? Okay, Diamond is here. All right, so let's go to EL. All right, let's see. EL. Question is, I don't know if the guy I'm really head over heels for is my twin flame. He's a Leo. All right. I'll give you the description. Person is single, bachelor, has plenty of money, is materialistic, has material things, nice cars, nice house, nice clothing. Definitely living the single life, bachelor life. Oh, yeah. Strength is here. This is your twin flame for sure. Oh, yeah. You're feeling it. Has like a way about him that he can soothe the beast. You get like the shivers, but he's a flirt too. So, you know, and likes to indulge and likes to go out and have fun, right? Yeah, I'm going to have to say yes. You're definitely picking up on that for sure. Okay, let's see. So First Consultants Inc. So I think that is Diamond, right? I would like to know who my life partner is. I'm a Scorpio and my name is Arian. Are you First Consultants Inc.? I assume. There's a star there, so I'm assuming that's you. Who my life partner is. Wow, look at your birthday, 11/11/77. How cool is that? Oh, did I just mix these cards up? Oh no, yes I did. That's okay. Sometimes he's like two different people, Kim. All right, let's see. I would like to know who my life partner is. I'm a Scorpio. Let's see. Oh, your life partner is an Aquarius. This person lives at a distance to you, and there will, you'll meet them through your travels. Diamond name is Arian on PayPal. All right. I don't know who First Consultants is. I don't have an Arian on PayPal. So, oh, okay, wait a minute. Let's stop for a second. And let me just check. Okay. All right. Diamond, what is your name on PayPal? Because my PayPal, okay, I don't have someone by that name. And let me just see. It's coming from a business in Texas. Oh, that looks like it is you. Your email. So your name on your, I received a payment from First Consultants Inc. So that's you. Okay. That's why we have to double check and clarify, because the names are not, like my name is Kelly, but when I make a PayPal payment, it comes through as moonpietarot, because it's my business. So, yeah, this is, you're going to meet this, you two are going to bump into each other while on travels. Okay, this person will be far away, or you're going to meet somewhere. And it is for sure an Aquarius. All right, this is who your life partner is going to be. What a match, Scorpio and Aquarius. Crazy. It's you. I figured it out. I saw your email address was your name was in it. Okay, so I answered you. You'll have to go back and check. All right, so I feel like I've been on here for a little over an hour. So that's all of the chats that I have. So I'm going to be back in a few hours. What time did I go on last night? Was it 11 or 12? I might go on at 12 again tonight, just only for an hour. So if you guys want to pop in for the Q&A tonight, I'll be on at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Oh, I was on at 11 last night? Nuh-uh. Really? I thought I came on at 12. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, 11. All right, I'll just come back at 11, and then we'll just try the Q&A for those of you who didn't get a chance to ask questions. I have to go charge my phone because it's going to die. So I'll see you guys in a few hours if you want to come back. And yeah, it went on for an hour. And if you want to come back and hop in and ask questions, if not, then I will be back Friday. I was like, I get up at 4:30. That's okay. I'm just doing a Q&A. I'm not doing a reading. So it's just, if anybody who wants to just get their questions in, I just want to make myself available for that. So we're all different time periods here. But either way, I'll be back Friday at 2 p.m. So we'll have the weekend readings. All right, you guys. So catch you later. See ya. Thank you again also for all of the super chat or all the PayPal payments.